Hi, I'm Jessica Lahr, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here at FingerLakes1.com. It's Wednesday, April 12th, and I'm joined here live in the FingerLakes1.com studio with Jim Sinicropi, Josh Durso, and Jessamy Uticone.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
We are here.
Casual.
Feeling casual right before Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Spring break for schools, most schools, and this week.
Ramping up, yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
And it was 80 degrees on Monday.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was, but it was Monday.
And Sunday was nice, too.
I mean, Sunday was nice, but Monday was really nice, and but it was Monday, so most people are at work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Disney World
Yeah.
at the end of this week for a week.
It'll definitely be 80 degrees there.
Yeah.
At least.
You don't have to worry about
You
the
can count
80
on
degree
that.
threshold.
I'd prefer, I don't know why they had spring break so late this year, because I would prefer to be there in March or February even.
Sure.
But, yeah, we're going now. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot.
Yep, it will. You'll come back with a tan.
Oh, no
And we'll
doubt
all be
about that.
jealous.
There's no doubt about that.
Yep.
I tan pretty easily.
Are you
Yeah.
going to be
Must
doing
be
the
nice.
parks while you're there? Like, is that the goal, to hit all of the parks while you're
I
there?
don't know
or-
exactly what the itinerary is, but yeah, we're going to hit the parks. I'm sure we'll go to Epcot. We'll go to Magic Kingdom, the animal one,
Yeah.
the Safari
I
World.
love Animal Kingdom.
Disney's
Yeah.
Animal
That was
Kingdom.
cool. Yeah.
It's all good up there. I'm hopefully can squeeze in around a golf maybe, but yeah, and actually there's tons of people from up here that'll be down there. It's amazing when because we've been down there before during spring break, and you see a lot of familiar faces.
happen.
Really?
Yeah.
So you'll be celebrating Easter. The Easter Bunny will be hopping its way over to you guys there then.
They do some special thing for Easter down there, I think. I really
That's
don't
cute.
know the itinerary, but I will be in Orlando in the Magic Kingdom for the next week, and I'll be tuning into you guys doing the show here
Aww.
with or Josh. You'll be in my circle, and
Yep.
your little square will be,
We'll be
Vacant.
unless we get a guest.
We'll figure something
We might
out.
find somebody to drag up here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Never
we'll
know.
figure something out. I used to have a cardboard cutout of Scooby-Doo that I could put there.
We could,
Figure he'd be a good
we
guest.
could make some sort of
Yeah.
cardboard cutout the next week.
Figure that out.
Jeez. Well, that will be interesting, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Aw.
But
Well,
it is Easter Sunday.
Yes.
And I think the Easter of all the holidays from when I was a kid is the one that's dropped the most in prestige.
Yeah.
It's lost
don't
its
know.
luster.
Yeah.
Is it just because we're adults, though?
Maybe because I used to love getting the
Are we?
Easter basket
Right.
with stuff in it, but it
Well,
seems
some
to
of
me
us.
it was just like a bigger thing. There were
Was-
Easter specials on TV and things like that. It was like number 2. You had Christmas,
Right.
Easter, and then maybe Thanksgiving. Now I think it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Flag Day,
Yep.
Arbor Day, Easter.
Halloween is in there,
Has
too.
the-
Oh, Halloween, yeah.
Has the religious
Candy.
impact of that kind of like slid it down a little
I
bit? I
think
feel
so.
like Easter
I think that's
I
part
don't
of
lost
know.
it.
its
I
luster.
think that's part of it.
I think
Really?
Christmas is the same.
Yeah, me too.
It hasn't really. I don't know. It doesn't.
No. My kids still like it. Cause
There
I
is
know.
some-
I think
provide
it's just
them
because
with-
we're adults.
I provide them with free baskets of candy and things. So
When I was
don't
a
have to
kid,
do
I would
anything.
get like an Atari game in my Easter basket.
So nice.
Atari!
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
we
so-
always got one big Easter gift.
Yep.
Never
Yeah.
got an Atari game or Nintendo game though. Maybe I did.
Maybe
From the
it's-
bargain bin out front of KB Toys at the mall.
Isn't there something creepy though about like a rabbit, a giant rabbit, like carrying
Big Bunny.
gifts? Have you ever even?
I
like,
never imagined the Easter Bunny as a giant rabbit. When I imagine him visiting my house and delivering treats, I always imagine it as a small bunny.
Like a regular bunny? How
Yeah,
would
like
you
a
carry
regular
those
bunny.
baskets?
I never thought about the
Oh, you
logistics
didn't?
of it.
Like
Oh, I
Santa,
did.
Santa has the sack and the sleigh and like all
Right.
that, like the equipment to make
Yeah,
it
that
happen.
makes
The
perfect
opposable
sense.
digits.
But
right.
a rabbit? What does a rabbit have?
Well,
Some
I don't
fur?
think you can say. You have to say bunny. It just rabbit just doesn't give it.
Nobody
the
says
same
Easter
feel.
rabbit.
Easter rabbit.
Right.
That's what it is.
Well, sure.
Well, you gotta start saying bunny.
A bunny is not a species. It's a rabbit, for God's sakes.
Bunny rabbit.
Oh,
It's the same
boy.
rabbit in the way that Eddie Rabbit's a rabbit.
Yes.
Loves a rainy night.
But yeah, Easter Bunny's a weird thing. And so is Santa Claus.
It's the first time any rabbit's ever been mentioned on a podcast. That's my guess.
Any podcast.
Any podcast anywhere.
Oh, gosh. Well, I'm hoping that the weather's going to be nice because I feel like in the past years it's always cold and no one wants to go out and do the Easter egg hunts outside. So.
Do you hide eggs around your yard for your kids?
Well, the Easter Bunny hides them around the house.
Oh.
Inside the house. But I think if it were nice out, he'd hide them outside.
Easter
And
rabbit.
last year our dog ate all of
The
them.
rabbit.
Our puppy.
Oh, well.
Thank God there wasn't chocolate in them.
Wow.
I don't know how he got out.
Is that true that dogs can't eat chocolate? Because my dog's eating plenty of chocolate.
Yeah.
He's just
Really?
fine.
They
yeah.
just can't eat a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Certain kinds, they can't process something in there. But my
friends-
dog's eating plenty of chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, the chocolate.
I think
Yeah.
more dangerous is grapes. Dogs aren't supposed to have grapes. Something in the skin kills
and
dogs.
onions
Really?
or something?
Again, my dog's eating grapes as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I'm making that up.
Aren't they
Oh,
pretty hardy?
interesting.
Like a dog seems pretty hardy to me. To put
You know what
dietary
else? Yeah.
restrictions on a dog.
Metal-
And
metal
they can
shavings,
drink
they
water
can't
out
have
of
those.
a rain puddle, but they can't eat a grape. Come on.
Listen.
The conversations we're having right now
Come
already. It's very interesting.
So it's a little cooler today than it was on Monday here on
Unfortunately.
Wednesday here in the studio. But
Yes.
Friday, it's going to start warming up again. You're going to get close to 60 degrees. It's going to be sunny.
Please.
Overnight low on Friday is going to get down to about 41. And then the weekend's warming up, but there's rain in the forecast. So Saturday looks like a high near 71, 60% chance of rain, and a continued 40% chance of rain overnight, although the low Saturday night only down to 60.
Oh, that's good.
So,
We'll
It's like
take
June.
but then Sunday it's going to get up to 75 and 70% chance of rain. Here in Seneca Falls, in Orlando, it'll be 112 degrees.
it. Right.
So
Very
your
humid.
Easter Sundays will be warm, but probably going to rain. And then we start the work week next week, partly sunny, a little cooler again, down in the mid 50s. But we're getting there, and it'll be one more week here. We'll have one more week.
It'll just be next week, and then.
So next week will be our last official show in this studio.
No, we'll do one more. 'cause
Will we do one more after
on
that?
the 27th,
last
Wednesday the 27th.
Oh, yeah, there is one more week after that.
And then
That's
it'll be
right.
May. And we'll talk about that at the end of the
Yep.
show. But
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that 70% chance of showers just kind of goes like this, so we can spend Easter Sunday.
You could be in the
outside.
30%.
30% chance it will not rain. That's
You
right.
could be in the
That's the way to
30.
look at it.
There we go. There we go.
Probably going to rain. 70%.
Probably. It's probable.
It's probable. All right. Well, what is going on in the news, Josh?
So the big story, and it just broke last night. Del Lago Resort and Casino, the hotel, the 205-room hotel that's attached to that bad boy,
yes.
they are now accepting reservations.
Woo!
July 14th is that first date that they're accepting reservations on the website.
Okay.
No official word from the casino or their management on like any of the logistics of a grand opening or anything like that.
A little pricey, too.
Oh,
A
really?
little pricey, especially compared to the competition. So it starts at $349 and goes up to $399 depending on what kind of room you want. A basic room, pretty stock hotel stuff, 2 queen beds, the usual hair dryer amenities, and then works all the way up to having a balcony view, being the top tier at $399.
Of the throughway, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What is the view really of at this point?
Right.
That said, there's also a spa that's going to be coming this
Yes.
summer at some point. Everything is on pace in terms of the timing of from what they said on day one. They said midsummer, about 5 to 6 months after the casino opened, that the hotel would open, and it looks like everything is going to come together.
Good.
Interesting tidbit. So Turning Stone and Seneca in Buffalo, similar rooms, and this between $130 and $180 per night, compared to the $350 to $400
That's
per
half the
night
price, Josh.
at Del Lago.
I suppose a lot of that could change, too. This is still just, they don't even have it finished yet, and so I'm surprised to see it go up on the website without a press release.
That really surprising.
So who
too.
knows? Maybe
Yeah.
that information isn't accurate that we're
Yeah.
sharing, but that's what it says on the website.
We're sharing
Yeah.
it anyway.
So people are booking at that price. So you can
Right.
you can actually book at that price. So I would assume. But that said, grand opening week, the first month, 2 months, 3 months that they're open, price I would assume is going to be higher compared
It's
to
in
what it would
season,
be,
too.
in the fall, in the winter, next summer even for that matter.
Yeah, maybe.
Wedding
Time will
season.
tell. Time
Yeah.
will tell.
But yeah, that was the big story. Do any of you plan on getting out there to see what it looks like when it opens up, the spa or anything like
I
that?
plan on
sure.
getting in a room and going to see a show maybe, but for $3.49, when I live 5 minutes away.
Yeah, seriously.
I know.
Yeah.
I literally live 7 minutes away from there, so
I'm a little bit
seems
further.
tough.
Seems unreasonable.
Although there won't be any kids in the
That's-
hotel room like there
that's
is at your house.
No kids, and you don't have to worry about driving if you're, out at a
Yeah.
show drinking or
Go see a show.
gambling or whatever.
Go see Warrant and Firehouse, and then have dinner at Portico.
Oh,
Try your luck. Spend the night.
so
Yep.
yummy. Yeah.
And it's all there.
Stop at
I mean,
McGee Diner in the morning for breakfast.
you
On
don't
your way
have
back
to-
home.
I guess that's
The
the
full
big
tour.
draw is that it's all there, and you don't have to go
Yes.
off site. You don't have to go to the Holiday Inn in Seneca Falls or the Hampton.
Right.
You can just it's right there.
One-stop shop. Yep.
Time will tell.
Yep.
But yeah, lots of other news at fingerlakes1.com.
Including a pregnant woman hit by a car in Penn today.
Oh, no.
Last
no.
night.
Last night, yeah.
In Geneva.
Penn. Oh,
At
yeah, okay.
The Geneva Walmart.
Oh, I'm
Allegedly.
sorry.
We're still working on sorting out the official details to that one. So we haven't yet published a story about it, but that was
It's breaking.
allegedly what happened last night, and we're trying to get that confirmed.
And a Naples contractor who bilked his customers out of $100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah, there's lots of news on there.
This is why that's why they say not to go by the fly-by-nighters. If you
Right.
need some work done around the house, use the various services that
People
have
that live in
Your
the
due
area.
diligence.
vetted out.
People that live
Look
around,
it up.
work, and have worked. That guy sounds unsavory.
Right,
It does
yeah.
sound quite unsavory.
Wow. Okay.
That's that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Jessamy, what do we have going on this weekend
Despite the decline
of
in
Easter?
Easter's prestige, weekend is chock full,
See?
like an egg filled to bursting with chocolate. It is chocolate full of events related to and surrounding Easter. There are so many different Easter egg hunts. I didn't have time to correlate and combine them all. Also, let's see. There are a few notable ones, though. Let's say the Mackenzie Childs Easter egg hunt. There are two, actually. One at Del Lago Resort and Casino. In the store there are eggs going to be hidden.
I'm going to that one.
Fascinating.
I'm just going to read this.
No kids allowed at that
Exactly.
point either, yeah.
Join us for an
Ooh.
adults only,
Oh wow.
possibly with sexy results, Easter egg hunt at Savor New York by Mackenzie Child at Del Lago Resort and Casino. That's what they call that, the Savor New York store there. Why should kids have all the Easter fun? We're inviting grown-ups to hop on down the bunny trail. Search for candy-filled eggs hidden throughout the store. Some might even contain special Mackenzie Child coupons for gifts.
Oh.
Wow.
So that's happening there, and
What
that's
will the others contain?
they're opening early. I don't know. They really don't. They're opening early at 10 a.m. and that's from 10:15 to 11:15. So get out there and find your adult egg.
On Sunday morning?
On Saturday. This is
Saturday.
Saturday
I was gonna
morning.
say.
Yeah.
No, this is Saturday morning. Sorry. Also Saturday morning, happening at the exact same time.
Oh.
4 kids over in Aurora at Mackenzie Childs is another Easter egg hunt.
So where are your priorities?
Right.
That's the
You
question.
can't do both.
How are they going to staff it?
I don't understand. The Easter bunny can be everywhere.
That's
That
true.
rabbit is magical.
This one is children ages 5 to
Bunny.
10 are invited to hop on down the bunny trail in search of candy-filled eggs hidden throughout our grounds. Now, this is exactly the same wording. Some might even contain special Mackenzie Child coupons or gifts.
What every kid wants.
Yeah. There's light refreshments served there for the whole thing. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. Now, there's several Easter brunches, buffets,
Oh yeah.
dinners being offered as well. I couldn't bring them
Yeah.
all together, but there's a few notable ones.
Okay.
At Glenora, what's that restaurant called?
Verizon's.
Yes.
That restaurant there is having theirs. Let's say that's Sunday, obviously. It's $35.95 for adults and $14.95 for children, 12 and under. Reservations are required. They have like a create-your-own pasta station, they say
Oh, I
here.
love that.
Well,
Yum.
they also have decadent buffet selections. Do you love those?
Yes.
Um,
Sometimes.
So that's happening, and a dessert bar. And again, reservations are required. You can do that online at their website. Another Easter dinner, and I like this one, is the Inn in Aurora. I like that. They're doing the same thing. Tulips, daffodils, blossoms. Spring is here. Rebirth.
Hop on down the
bunny trail to Aurora, where you can basically the same prices. They're both starting at 11, I believe, and that's
Great.
it. Easter dinners and egg hunts all weekend.
Yeah.
There are a few concerts at Del Lago, notably Night Ranger on Saturday.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Night Ranger on Saturday.
Sister Christian.
Yeah,
Great.
that's their big smash.
Seasonal. That's a seasonal hit for Easter.
Yep. And Friday you can see the big snake oil every rock band conglomerate thing. That's like they dress up as all different bands like Van Halen and Alice Cooper and any
Oh my
other
gosh.
It's the same
80s
band? They just
to
go and
early
change?
90s rock band. Yeah,
Oh,
they have like
wow.
a whole setup and they do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Seemed like a fun time if you're into that.
There's always something happening in Del Lago, so
Amazing.
hop
Yes.
on down the bunny trail
Amazing.
to
a
Del
lot of
Lago.
hopping going on.
Yeah, it's Easter.
Oh my gosh. All right, great.
More
Well,
events available.
Hippity hoppity.
fingerlakes1.com.
Hippity hoppity.
Hippity hoppity.
I've never been at. Would you say the in?
In
Yep.
Aurora.
In Aurora.
It's very nice.
Yep.
Especially
Great
if you
place.
can sit out back on the deck overlooking Hugo Lake.
Yep.
Well, hopefully it'll be dry and.
It's on the east side there.
Oh, beautiful! I know, Glenora has the most gorgeous view as well.
Yep.
So can't go wrong. Alrighty. Well, what's going on in sports, Jim?
Well, not locally, but Monday's the Boston Marathon coming up, and Katie McIntyre, who is the marketing director at Generations Bank, will be running along with Catherine Switzer and her team of 120 people from 20 countries when they run the Boston Marathon. Now, who is Catherine Switzer? Anybody know? A little trivia.
First
She's
female
the first lady to
ever run it.
Boston.
Oh,
First
really?
woman to officially enter
I
and
know I've said her
complete
name
the Boston
before.
Marathon. But
Oh,
there's
okay.
some people,
Right,
there's
right,
some
right.
not controversy, but some women say, because before she entered and got her bib number and finished, which by the way was bib number 261,
There it is.
Aw.
other women used to just pop out like 100 yards past the starting line and run.
Right.
But because back then it was like people thought that the woman's uterus would fall out
Right.
if they ran for that long. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Stop.
So anyways, Catherine Switzer went to Syracuse University, was the first woman to complete the Boston Marathon, and it's the 50th anniversary of that run this year.
Cool.
So
Very cool.
so Katie McIntyre, locally here from Auburn and works here in Seneca Falls at Generations Bank, is running her first marathon with Catherine Switzer in that group. So good luck to
Awesome.
Katie.
Go girl.
And there's
Awesome.
places you can download this bib too if you want to on Monday to kind of show your support.
Yeah, that's
Very
great.
cool.
Well, I try to get that up on Finger Lakes 1 too, so you can download it. So Catherine Switzer also will be at the Right to Run 19K on May 13th, I think it is,
Yep.
Yeah, coming up.
here in Seneca Falls. So it's pretty cool. Somebody put her as one of the top, most important
Sure.
athletes of all time. Might have been ESPN top
Right.
30 all time most important athletes, but. So, and I've talked to her,
Yeah.
met her. She's really she's great. So.
Awesome.
She's coming to Seneca Falls. Now, also this weekend, Syracuse will be at North Carolina. Lacrosse, we're talking about in Chapel Hill. That game starts at 4 o'clock on ESPNU. The Q's number 1 in the country right
Yeah.
now. And after their best start since, I think it was 1990-something,
Wow.
maybe their best start. Only one loss coming to Army. They beat Hobart last Wednesday. They beat Cornell last night. Down to North Carolina. Cornell will host Lehigh in Ithaca at Showcroft Field at 1 o'clock. On Saturday in Hobart, we'll host Mount St. Mary's of Maryland at noon in Geneva at Boswell Field. The Yankees in action against the St. Louis Cardinals. That's interleague play. Friday at 7:05, Saturday at 1:05, Sunday at 8:08. So don't tune in at 8:04 thinking you're going to see
Or
baseball.
807.
808.
And the Nye Mets are at the Miami Marlins. Thursday through Saturday, 4-game series, 7:10, all 3 days except for Sunday, which is 1:10 p.m. And we'll have all those results on our sports page at Finger Lakes 1, even though I will be in Orlando.
Oh.
Somehow we'll manage to
You
get
mean the show
sports
will
results.
still go on?
Yes.
It will.
His Finger Lakes 1
results.
never sleeps.
We never
360
take a day off.
24/7, 365.
An hour off, a minute off.
So that's it.
Okay, great. Sounds awesome. lots going on. All right, well, let's get to our top local photos. So each week we all pick one of our favorites.
We do?
And yes, we started picking a favorite, and we have a nice little ribbon to whoever's photo gets the
virtual
most votes.
ribbon.
The virtual ribbon.
Yes, the
It's still
virtual
nice.
ribbon. Still very
Don't
nice.
diminish.
So let's just get started. All right.
I'm ready.
First up, this is a shot from the boat launch at Honeyway Lake as the sun came out last Wednesday at Sandy Bottom Park. I don't have.
Who took that one? Do you know?
I don't have a name for
I
this
can't
one.
remember the name for that one.
I'm going to tell you right now. If you give me a second, I can't believe that we didn't put that in the script.
Okay.
It's
Oh, no.
silly. It's from that
beautiful.
photo was taken by Janet Aiken.
Oh,
Yes.
Jana Aiken.
She had a
sending
couple
in
last
great,
week, I think.
Yeah, great photos.
Yep, good one, Janet.
Yeah, thank you for that one. All right, rain showers move across the farmland on Tuesday afternoon in rural Yates County, seen here in this photo by Nancy L. Wright.
Now, Nancy Alright, if you've been paying attention, has been taking this particular style of photo where she takes a panoramic shot of a scene, mostly farmland or winery or vineyard, but she puts the focus on the foreground.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
cool technique, and I've really been impressed with the photos the past few weeks from Nancy because of that.
Yeah.
Like, the subject of that photo is the farm and the sky, but the way she has it there, it makes you feel the size of the
It's awesome.
farm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Good job, Nancy.
Well, like you're right
Awesome.
there. Yep. All right, from Jim Miranda, Newark varsity softball pitcher Malaya Banks, I hope I'm saying that right, took matters into her own hands during the Red season opener as she pitched and then hit a walk-off home run to defeat Minders last week.
High school sports underway.
Yes.
Poor Minders.
Awesome. Oh, poor Minders.
Too bad.
Can't win them all.
She took it into her own hands.
Can't win them
That's
all.
right.
Or any of them. Sometimes.
From Wednesday afternoon along the Canandaigua City Pier, the sky cleared and the sunshine helped create this scene captured by Mike Sargent of one of the sailboats that tie up there for the summer.
There must be a bird in there somewhere.
Yeah. That boat
Mike-
is shaped very much like a duck.
I know, Mike always sends us the greatest photos of birds.
Well, it feels like it's time to launch that boat, to christen
Yeah.
that boat and get it
Yes.
out there.
Yes, about that time. It was a peaceful, colorful evening as the sun set at Sampson on Wednesday evening, captured in this photo by Rachel Burkholder.
Classic Rachel
Wow.
Burkholder there.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, the way the
Wowie.
colors reflect off the sky and the water. Very
You can
nice.
Spot a Rachel Burkholder shot anywhere.
Very nice.
No, gorgeous. Oh, next up from our very own Josh Durso, the light
hey.
was fading as evening set in at Cayuga Lake State Park in Seneca Falls.
Good one, Josh.
Nice work,
Nice,
bud.
Josh.
Nice job, bud.
Standing in the shade.
Look at you.
Yep.
It was cold.
Look at ya.
It was cold.
It was cold. Oh, gosh. All right. The goldfinches seem to have turned to their bright yellow plumage overnight, which is a sure sign spring is here. Shelley Lannon's feeder in Clifton Springs was full of them on Saturday.
Here come the birds.
I like
Yeah.
goldfinches and chickadees.
So pretty. Pretty bird. Looks can be deceiving in this next photo from Rachel Burkholder. It was a cold and windy morning on the north shore of Seneca Lake on Saturday morning.
Must have been a north wind if there's no waves, though, huh? But yeah, nice one. That's,
Wow,
the
that's
north
beautiful,
end
too.
there. That's the Ramada Inn lakefront.
Yes. Beautiful. All right, this tree was full of buzzards and
They had to be early in the morning, too. Sorry.
That's okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like pre-dawn almost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She's known for getting
As
out
you
right
see,
before
the
the sun
sun
comes up, though.
Coming up
Yeah.
over there on the right side of the photo.
Yep.
Good one.
Beautiful. All right, this tree was full of buzzards in Karen Bartow's yard Tuesday evening on Sable Road in Fayette.
Turkey vultures or buzzards?
It says buzzards.
Well, I know that because I put
Says
that.
buzzards, but
I know because I wrote
But
it.
I was wondering, are those actually turkey vultures or?
You're asking
I would
the
assume so.
wrong girl.
'Cause
I'm
that's
not sure.
what we have a
say
predominant number of
turkey
around here.
But they're generally gathered like that when something's dead.
Yeah.
We hope everyone was alive in that picture.
Jeez.
We hope all parties involved were alive and well.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, finally, a sunny, warm day at Taganic Falls State Park overlooking Cayuga Lake from the South Rim Trail as seen in this photo by the Josh Durso.
Wow, that was a late edition.
That's a good one, Josh. Nice work.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
But is it the photo of the week?
Is it? I don't know.
What do you guys think?
Lots of Titanic photos on social media this week.
Yeah, it was really flowing.
Water was
So
running.
since I have 2 in there, I'm going to vote first, and I'm going to say that Rachel's lakefront picture of the Ramada takes the cake for me.
Why do you
Okay.
get to vote first just because you have 2 pictures in there?
Because I'm not going to vote for myself.
I thought you said because
I'm DQing
I have
myself.
2 in there. I'll vote first, and I'll take
One of 'em.
both of mine.
Not voting for yourself is how you're going to lose this contest, Josh, because I'm voting for your Titanic picture.
Oh wow, that was
Aw.
nice. That was nice.
What a kind and really unwarranted gesture.
Well,
How
when this
sweet.
ends up in a tie and you lose, don't come talking to me.
What do you
about
think, Jess? Which
Well,
one?
I was going to go with Rachel's other one, but I do like the Ramada one too.
Well, if you go with the other one, I'll break the tie because I'm going to
Okay.
go with one of those 2.
Okay.
And I do love the Ramada one, but I mean, this picture right here is just fantastic, and that's why
I
that's going to
know.
be our photo of the week.
Yes. It's
I
beautiful.
tried,
Yep.
Josh.
I loved your photo too, Josh.
Could have been you.
It wasn't this good though, Josh.
No, not even close.
But of course, she used an actual camera, and
Yeah,
you
I just used my phone.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure she spent some time in post
Yeah.
editing too.
Yep.
But it's beautiful. Well, great job. Thank
need
you
to
guys
spend more
for.
time in post,
Back to back
Josh.
for Rachel, or no? She won 2 weeks
Bring my
ago.
actual camera.
I
You
think
need
it
to
was a
spend
couple
more time
weeks
in
ago.
post.
Yeah. But thank you for sending your photos. If you would like to send your local photos from across the region, click the link in the submit content section at the bottom right hand side of our
What do you
homepage.
got on there? A little leather jacket?
Yeah, I got some leather on. Well, I
Yeah.
have a sleeveless top, so I'm
Oh,
pretending it's nice out.
Is
I wasn't sure
leather
if
a
you came in on
spring
your
thing?
motorcycle or not.
I wish. That'd be
Wow.
pretty cool.
That
No,
would
I don't
be
have a
cool.
motorcycle. One can pretend. All right, so we have some news to share.
Yeah, well, Finger Lakes 1 is moving out of our current offices where we've been for over 10 years now, right? How long has
Close
it been?
to that.
Yeah, maybe. I thought it was 10 to 11 years.
yeah.
Anyways, it's over now.
It's
Aw.
over.
Done.
We'll be moving to the 3rd floor of the Academy Square building here in Seneca Falls. It's being completely renovated
North
for our
Park.
use. North Park building on North Park Street. I actually went to school in that building in 4th grade, but where that whole 3rd floor is basically going to be fingerlakes1.com. We're going to have, Josh's going to have his newsroom. Our web development team's going to have their whole wing. And the studio is going to be bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Nice.
So starting on Thursday, the 28th of April, for about the next week, we're going dark. Finger Lakes 1 TV is going dark. Although I heard the Crash Course might do a remote somewhere, so we might not be totally
Oh.
dark. But and then when we come back, it's going to be bigger and better than ever. And we'll do maybe we'll do a Facebook Live office tour when
We
we're all
should.
set or
That's
something
smart.
like that.
We should.
Yeah.
That'll be neat.
Josh in his new newsroom. So
Yeah.
exciting.
I know.
Yep.
And we
How
Bigger and better
special.
things.
we still have to figure out where the bunny trail will go.
Yeah.
Not sure about the bunny trail.
But this is the first time we've officially announced this. So if you are a
Big
listener
news.
of this show and you did stick with us to the
You
end,
did
you are
always
the
be
only
in.
people that know.
So lucky.
We'll make a bigger announcement though later, probably after we're done moving.
Yeah,
By
so when
having
did you
you
say
two play on the
it's gonna
top
go
of the
dark?
building.
Thursday, April 28th.
We're
And
not
then
doing
we'll be
Okay.
and then we'll be back. We'll be to work by Monday, May 1st in the new place, but the studio and all the Finger Lakes 1 TV productions might take a few more days.
Big launch party.
Yeah.
So our last show on here of
27th.
FLX Weekly on the 27th will be the last show
Wow.
in this studio
Of
Aw.
anybody's.
Correct.
of any.
Right.
So
Unless you have a debrief podcast that night.
we do not. I intentionally axed it that week.
Which
because
you
I knew
do
what was
tonight, just so
going on.
people know. Check that one out. And then we may be back by by Wednesday, May 3rd, but don't count on it. It'll probably be
Yep.
the 10th.
Yeah.
So,
That is so exciting.
it is.
Great.
And nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
And expensive.
And expensive. Well, I'll be there to help. You can
Okay.
just call on my muscles. I'll be there.
Okay.
All right?
I'll be down in Disney still.
Yeah, he's
Not coming
He's
back.
just
knock
never
yourself
going to
out.
come back.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Yes, happy Easter to you guys too. Enjoy. Safe travels to you. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us this week. If you'd like to drop us a line, send an email to contact@fingerlakes1.com. If you enjoy the show, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share with your friends. Have a great weekend here in the Finger Lakes. I'm hoping it'll be nice and warm and dry for us. Have a very happy Easter. Bye-bye.